Python waiting for a queue in an event. I have a queue in an event. I would like to exit the loop when the event is set to true, however there is a queue.get in the loop which blocks until there is something in it. How can I abort the waiting of the self._command queue.get when the close event flag is set? Note, I want to avoid depending on the blocking nature of the queue and want to block based on the condition of the queue and the event flag.
You would need something like the Windows wait for multiply objects call, but the Python event and queue API don't offer such a beast, but you could use Win32 API to use that if you are strictly Windows. So if you really need both event sources to be checked in parallel, the answer is you cannot without polling, or monkey patching the event class to allow it. But if you are a bit more flexible, you can arrange something like it, by redefining your command queue a bit. If the command queue is a priority queue, you could queue your normal jobs with normal priority and have an extra process queue a stop token with higher priority, once your event signals. Now you run wait_for_stop_signal in its own thread, and you have the behavior you want, but waste one thread instead of polling. Pick what's worse for your use case.
Queue uses events internally according to this URL. Specifically, it uses self.not_empty event, which your application could also wait on before attempting a queue.get_no wait call. As for waiting on several events, there's Python threading. Can I sleep on two threading.events simultaneously? Question with some code examples.
I offer these two alternatives, which may suit. Solution 1. Put a magic quit marker into your queue. I will use none. You can use a special quit message if desired. This is more or less the same as using priority queue method, but A. It is a bit simpler, B. But the queue will have to empty up to the marker point, which may or may not be acceptable for you. For example, Solution 2. Instead of calling queue.get straight away, create an event object that is signaled when either something is put in the queue you want to shut down. Instead of exposing the queue to the outside world, define a method to add to queue. You don't necessarily need a quit event, as you can assume an empty queue and a signaled my_event means it's time to quit. Although, I think it's better to explicitly use a proper indicator, message, event, condition var, etc.
Queue.get is a blocking method when it's called without parameters. From docs. Put item into the queue. If optional odds block is true and timeout is none, the default block if necessary until a free slot is available. If timeout is a positive number, it blocks at most timeout seconds and raises the full exception if no free slot was available within that time. Otherwise, block is false. Put an item on the queue if a free slot is immediately available, else raise the full exception. Timeout is ignored in that case. You need to do something like that. More options. Get underscore no wait. Q.get underscore no wait. Which is equivalent to get false. Using timeout. My underscore data equals Q.get true, 5. This will try to get for 5 sesends. If the get will fail, nothing to get, it will raise the same exception Q.empty.
If you want to see more, be them selected